Well, the weird thing is, Ice Cube, we could be related. Because, apparently, there's some Irish stock in your past.
No. I mean, it could be. You never know.
No, isn't there? But you have an Irish name.
Do I?
No Shay. Oh, no Shay.
Is an Irish name.
It couldn't be more Irish. Has no one told you that till now?
No. I've been told. But, you know, I think my mother just liked the name.
Okay, because it's your Christian name.
It's my... Yeah, I think.
Listen, Graham, let me educate you to something. Black people are notorious for picking things that they saw one day and say, that's my baby name. That's all that was. That's all that was, Graham. It was nothing. There's no amazing story behind it. People would love to tell you, yes, it actually came from an Irish forefather that did this. That's not the case. His mother was reading the paper and she was eating some cereal and somebody in the back said, oh, Shay. She said, that'd be a good name for the baby. And that's it. That's how it happened. That's it.
I know.
What's that?
Now, this is so rubbish. We should have confirmed this. I was calling you Denzel. Is that correct?
Actually, it's Denzel.
Oh, no, is it really?
Yeah, but...
So was your dad Denzel?
Well, he was Denzel. And... yeah. And I'm Denzel Jr. So my mother started calling me Denzel, just so, you know, she'd say Denzel and we both would show up.
Oh, I see.
So she started calling me
pronunciation
Denzel.
thing. Yeah.
But now you've...
Yeah.
But you've gone back to... So you're Denzel now?
No, I'm Denzel.
No, is that what I'm saying? Denzel.
Denzel. No, Denzel.
That's all we have time for. But it was lovely to meet you all. No, seriously, Denzel.
Denzel.
Denzel, I'm right. It is Denzel. Okay. No, it's not the only alternate, because Nicholas, your middle name is quite a mouth. What is it, Cara?
Craddock.
Craddock?
Yeah, it's Welsh. It means the beloved one.
Does it really?
Yeah, no, it does.
People in Wales watching television now laughing at you. It's lovely. It's lovely.
You know, it's good for my email address. Oh, I shouldn't say that publicly. That's gone.
I'm guessing Bill Bailey isn't your real name.
No.
No.
No, it's Mark was the name I was... Yes, there's no pronunciation problems. Straight. No, I was christened Mark, but there's an old jazz standard song called Won't You Come Home, Bill Bailey. Yeah. So, from a very early age, I was known as Bill, and that's just kind of nickname.
But then when it came to your son, it's hard to choose names, I think.
It is.
It's very hard to choose names. So your son, you went for quite a specific name.
Yes, Dax. Yeah. It's a punchy name.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, you know, it's a...
Did you make it up?
No. You know, it's a... I just made it up. Got some Scrabble letters and...
Give me a vowel.
Oh, what have I got here? Oh, no. It's Klingon for you. No. A lot of people think that I chose it because it's a name in Star Trek, in Deep Space Nine. There's a parasitic slug called Dax. What? And a parasitic slug, a symbiont, you know. And and a lot of people, because I'm a bit of a science fiction fan, they always sort of think that, you know, it's not that at all. It's an old French name. Actually.
Very nice it is.
Thanks very much.
Meryl Streep, you weren't always Meryl Streep.
What? Oh. No, at birth, I had to be named Mary because my mother's name was Mary and her mother's name was Mary and her mother Mary. I named my first daughter Mary because I'm, you know, I'm that way. What is that way? What do you call it?
Creature of habit?
No, trying to fit in,
All right.
you know, and make everybody happy in the family, basically. Yeah. So, but my mother's... What was the question?
I'm sorry. You weren't Meryl.
What is my name?
You weren't Meryl. What is your name was the question.
I knew that. I know the answer. Just give me a second. I was born Mary, and Louise was my mother's best friend, Louise Buckman, so I was named after her. And, but I was always called Meryl. My father's made that name up, and he he liked that name, and so I hated it. I wanted to be named Patty or Kathy, or that's how they said it in my town. Patty, Kathy, Debbie. You know.
You'd be such a different person if you'd been brought up Patty, wouldn't you?
I don't know. Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
But I had glasses, and my name was Meryl, and, and it had a P on the end. The street should have been street. I always wish, why didn't they just put the T on the end instead of P? You know what I mean? Yeah.
It's all coming out now. And Nigella, when was it when you just left university, you weren't Nigella Lawson for a little bit, or you had a pseudonym you used?
No, I was a journalist, and I used my name, but I also wrote under a pseudonym. Rather fabulous pseudonym, actually.
Share it with the group.
But it's kind of inspired by my name in the sense of a very ridiculous first name, but a rather pedestrian, workaday surname, and my pseudonym was Mercedes Wainwright.
And what articles would Mercedes write that Nigella wouldn't?
Well, I was a literary journalist, and at that stage wanted to write things that I wouldn't be... I didn't write for magazines much, I wrote for newspapers. So when I wrote for magazines, I used that name.
Mercedes Wainwright investigates. Very good. Because Carey Mulligan, when you were a young, not an actress yet, you were dreaming of being an actress, you thought you wouldn't go with Carey Mulligan.
No, I thought Carey Mulligan was a bit sort of dumpy. And
well, I like that. That was a very good noise, audience. Like, oh, dumpy. Did she say
no,
dumpy?
I just thought it was a bit sort of, so I wanted a glamorous name, like Catherine de Najac and Catherine Hathalet. And I used to work in a pub, and so the same 4 guys used to come in every day between 2 and 5, and I'd ask them to dream up names. That was the best that we got.
And by 5 o'clock, I imagine they were quite good.
Yeah, exactly.
And Nicole Kidman, you had an adorable name when you were little, a sort of pet name. Unless I'm wrong. No. If I'm wrong, weren't you called? Is it? I don't know how you call it. Is it Hukulani?
Oh no, that's not my pet name. That's my Hawaiian name.
Oh, I do forgive me.
Yeah, because I was born in Hawaii.
Oh, so does everyone get an Hawaiian name if you're born in Hawaii?
No, but I did.
Okay.
Hokulani.
What does it mean?
It means heavenly star.
but slightly undermines it when you explain where your parents got the name.
From the Honolulu Zoo, there was a baby... the baby elephant that was born at the same time as me was called Hokulani.
Now, actually, so we read about it, so we Googled it. There was a picture.
Oh, no.
This is a picture of Hukulani, the elephant.
Oh.
See?
See
Heavenly
the similarity?
star.
My twin.
It's the hour's nose. Oh. No, stop that now. That isn't what I meant. Okay. But so we were in the office, and kind of elephants live. Yeah. Elephants live, and I thought, I wonder what happened.
That's amazing.
I wonder what happened. I wonder what happened.
Is that really the?
And you've got him.
Wouldn't it be amazing if we had Hukulani out back? So we emailed Honolulu Zoo and said, remember Hukulani? What happened to the Hukulani? And very kindly, someone, I think her name's Barbara, she found time to email back. Aloha, because that's what you say.
No, it's not aloha.
What is this?
Aloha.
Aloha.
Ah.
Hokulani.
Yes, aloha.
Hokulani.
Oh.
Barbara writes, I am sorry to say that Hokulani died at the Honolulu Zoo on November the 13th, 1970. Oh. 1970? Now, you would think, busy running a zoo, I'll stop my email there. That's all they wanted to know. Yeah. No, Barbara continues. She was found dead in the moat of her exhibit. It goes on.
This is awful.
I know. No. So but this was in 1970, and Barbara remembers it like it was yesterday. She was found in the moat. It was speculated that she was pushed in by another young elephant, jealous of the mothering attention she was receiving from an older female. I wish there was a more warm and fuzzy angle to this story. Good luck with your interview.
It does not.
It does. Thanks Barbara.
I would say she's got the measure of your show about right.
They'll love this dead elephant story. What about the detail?
Oh, my God.
On red carpets, you know, Cara Delevingne, you are a professional model.
I love it that you say my whole name all the time.
Cara Delevingne. Cara Delevingne.
I don't know what you mean.
Cara feels like I've stopped too soon.
It's a short name. Yeah.
Cara. Cara is something. Is it the in-flight magazine at Aer Lingus?
Okay.
Because I think it is, isn't it?
Cara in Gaelic means friend, so that could be a thing.
Yeah, no, I think it is. That's probably why I'm not saying Cara. Yeah.
No, I like it. It rolls off the tongue.
Cara Delevingne. So, Cara Delevingne, even she on a red carpet, you can get distracted. We've got a picture of you with your co-star.
There's generally quite distracting things on the red carpet.
Yes, well, this is you with Rihanna. You look...
Guys, who wouldn't?
Sorry. I like that that is so not... It's not even subtle. It's just like, hello.
I mean, I remember, because I've known her for a very long time, and I just remember seeing, because every time, I mean, especially in that show, she obviously has magnificent lungs.
Yes.
And face, obviously, no, but she, you know, I just went up to her and was like, you look amazing. Then every time she was like, you've got to be on boob watch. And so I just, because, you know, it's definitely something you have to be careful of. But, so I was being a good friend, guys.
But before I do another thing, because I know I'm going to get this wrong a lot, Charlize Theron.
No, I was back there freaking out. You're like the first person who said it perfectly.
Really?
Yes.
I'll stop now. I won't
Yes.
say it again.
Amazing. 15 years, and then you came along.
No changes here. Now, by the way, you guys, do you know each other outside of being back there or on a sofa?
I know John.
And I don't know Steve.
I know John because I've seen him on the telly.
You know that's not real.
I know.
Charlize Theron. Now, we're delighted you're here for all sorts of reasons.
I'm so happy to be. I'm a huge fan.
Thank you.
Such a ham.
Very sweet. Didn't have to say that. Did not have to say that.
The other thing we have to acknowledge, I think, at this point, what a beautiful sofa it is tonight. It is a beautiful sofa. Steve, you're a very handsome man.
Thank you.
And then... well, no, I mean, it's unnatural, the other end of the sofa.
I know.
But can I just say, if people are at home looking at their ugly child asleep going, there's hope. There's hope. Because Charlize Theron, I knew I should stop saying it.
That's it, I'm gone.
You blossomed sort of later in life. As a child, you weren't the prettiest of children. Is that fair?
Are you trying... You were talking about the fact that I had no teeth.
That'll be the one.
Yeah. I didn't, yeah. I was very sick as a baby. I had jaundice and I was allergic to my mom's breast milk. And it took them a really long time to figure that out. So the sicker I was getting, the more antibiotics they were giving me. And back then, it was just horrible antibiotics. And it rotted my upper teeth. And they had to actually cut my upper teeth out.
Oh, my God.
So I had... For some reason, my fangs survived it and my bottom teeth. And that's what I had until I was about 10 years old.
God.
I know, you guys, it was so hard.
I know, but...
It's a shame you never grew.
Yeah, you sort of made up for it now.
Yeah, so I was like always like the lanky, skinny, tall girl with no teeth. I know. Life was really...
You've got great ones now.
Yeah. I think school reunions are really good for you now. Yeah. Now, Bruno Mars, and this will surprise you that I've done this much research. I hear it's not your real name.
It's not my real name.
It's not his real name.
They caught me.
Okay, that's all for tonight. So what were you? What were you called?
Peter.
Peter. So where did the Bruno come from?
Bruno, I was a chubby baby, and there was a wrestler in my dad's day named Bruno Sammartino. I don't know if you're familiar with Bruno?
I do know. I remember that wrestler, yes.
And he was a stocky guy, and I used to walk around like a little bulldog, my dad said, so he'd always call me Bruno Sammartino. Mars just kind of came joking around in the studio.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Saying I'm out of this world.
And well, people don't realize, they might have thought we were being stupid playing Billionaire when you come on, but you wrote Billionaire and you've written loads of songs apart from...
Yeah, quite a few this year.
Yeah. Now, call me lazy, but isn't that a much better way to go? Just write songs for other people? You make the money. You don't have to do the stupid touring.
You know what it is? I love that.
Go on, what other songs have you written? Come on, tell us, because Billionaire was a huge hit, wasn't
I
it?
wrote Thriller, Purple Rain. I'm just...
Jenny's going, wow, that is impressive. Yeah, happy birthday. That's
Can we see if this? Can we see if this is a wig?
It's not a wig, but it's definitely been in that thing.
No, I recently did a song for CeeLo called F You. I don't know if you guys heard that.
Oh, my God.
That was you. That's a great song. That's amazing.
I'm sorry.
Why would you...
I'm obsessed with that song.
Awesome.
Obsessed.
Why would you give that song away, though? Because you're a singer and a solo artist.
Well,
Why would you
It wasn't
give it
given
away?
away. We had a session booked with him, and we started jamming, and that was the song we came up with.
Have you heard this song?
No.
What? It's extraordinary. This is a great song.
If only we had someone here that could sing it. Come on, give us a burst.
I see you driving around town with the girl I love, and I'm like...
How cool is that? Now listen, we mustn't go a moment further without saying huge congratulations to you. Michael Bublé is going to be a baby daddy. He is. It was brilliant news. I'm so pleased for you.
Thank you very much.
And I know you're chuffed a bit.
It worked! The sex worked!
She never has to do it again now.
No, I was telling Amanda backstage that it was truly, there was nothing sexy about the sex. It was...
Come on!
No, and my
She was
wife
like
is so
that.
beautiful, but it wasn't like that. She was like very like, you know, it's 9 o'clock on Tuesday night and we must do it now.
I would. That's quite sexy.
I didn't feel like that. I felt like I was just like used to be a little humpy guy. And then we would do the thing where you have to turn, because
upside down.
The doctor say pull my legs up in the air, and I would sit, and she'd be saying like, I have to pee. How long has it been? And I say like, I don't know. It's been like 15 minutes. We got 5 more minutes to go. And she's still like, you mother, I need to pee.
What is, Michael, what is the accent that you've done when you speak?
When she talked to me, she's from
like
Argentina, and she talked like that.
Okay, right.
Yeah,
Okay,
like exactly like that.
Nice.
It's
No,
so
but you don't get like. But in case people don't, in Argentina, she's just the most enormous star.
She's like she'd be like in if you look at like say the Jennifer Aniston of America.
Oh,
She'd be like,
wow.
so when I started with her, I don't think they liked me very much. I like was the ugly fat Canadian boy that came to steal the princess. You know what? It's true.
No.
It's true. You know
he says that, but look at her. That's who he got.
Yeah. That dude in the jacket right there is looking and saying, how the did he get her? Honestly.
No, but here's my favourite bit is, if you're sitting at home watching the show and you're feeling a bit bloated, 4 months pregnant there.
Yeah.
She's not.
She is, yeah.
Oh, I don't think I like her anymore.
What about a name? You chosen a name yet?
Oh, Mike, she's killing me. I am.
Juanita.
Because
Juanita Bublé.
She's Argentinian, so we fight about the names, and I don't know. I mean, she thinks that so names that sound beautiful in Spanish, she'll say to me I used to go name Mike Dirt Bublé, and I'll say, I don't think dirt means what you think it means. And she said, no, it's beautiful in Spanish. It sounds so good, like dirt.
I read that. I just assumed she was saying the Spanish for dirt. No, just the word dirt.
No, like dirt, like strange names. She liked Uciel and like Jamel and
Uciel Bublé.
Uciel, and I.
No.
He wouldn't be able to spell that at school. You got to think about the playground.
But also the child would sound drunk. Social services would come round. And you Uciel Bublé.
Yeah.
What's wrong with that child? A nice name. Graham.
I like Graham.
Yeah. Graham
It's
Bublé.
a strong name.
Gray. No, Gray Bublé. Gray Bublé.
You got to say in a Spanish accent for Graham. Does Michael want around the house? Graham, where are you? Yeah. Graham, it's time for your chest show. Come on. Put a little jacket on. Come on, Graham.
Let's have another one. Okay, one more. Hello, sir.
Hello.
Hello, how are you?
Good, thank you. How are you?
I'm very good, thanks. What's your name?
My name is Zach Ford.
Zach Ford. Lovely. Is that your real name?
It is, yeah.
It is tonight. Okay. And where are you from, Zach Ford?
I'm from New Zealand, Dunedin.
Zach Ford. By the way, do you live here now?
I do, yeah.
Okay, what do you do here?
I'm a primary school teacher.
Really? Okay. Anyone else surprised? I was quite surprised. Yeah. Zach Ford, primary school teacher. Hey, kids, let's count to 10. You seem too cool. They must worship you, Zach. OK, Zach Ford, off you go with your story.
OK, so a friend of mine was meeting his girlfriend's family for the first time. They were meeting at the beach. After meeting everyone, everything was going well, and suddenly he had the urge to go to the toilet. And at the beach, there is nowhere really to hide behind to do number 2.
Oh!
So the only place there was left was to go to the water. So he swam out past the waves out back and had himself an aqua poo. After succeeding, he swam back in, all feeling pretty chuffed with himself, got away with, you know, not having to go to the toilet in front of the family. And he went to go grab his towel, and his girlfriend just looked at him in disgust and was like, "What is that on your back?"
Oh!
He was like,
"No, we can't. But now, listen, I want to talk about Ireland.
OK.
Because lots of people, you know, celebrities get honorary degrees from university. And I believe you've had a couple.
I did, yes.
Yeah.
I was in the spring of 2006, just as the West Wing was ending, I got an invitation from the National University of Ireland at Galway to accept an honorary degree. And I was delighted because I had accepted a few in the United States from various colleges and universities. But this one really piqued my interest because my mother was from Ireland, and I'm an Irish citizen, and I love the country, and I spent a lot of time there. And I always had this romantic fantasy about going to college, because I never went to college. And at the time I was 65, I thought, you know, I might not get a whole lot more opportunities. And so I said, well, I have enough degrees. I need an education. Would you allow me to come and study? And so I went over in August of 2006, and I did one semester for 4 months. And it was one of the great times of my life.
Oh, there's you.
Yeah.
Now, and you really did it. You really went to lectures and stuff.
I did the whole 9 yards. Yeah, I studied earth and ocean science, English, philosophy, and computers, because I'd never operated a computer, and I had to get my lessons and papers and all done on the computer. I just wanted to share, that is my student ID card at the National University in Gaelic. That's my real name on there, Ramon.
I thought that didn't look like Gaelic for Martin Sheen. Sure, it's Ramon Estevez.
That's my real name. You know.
Can you get a close-up of that?
Yeah. That's my student ID card at NUI. I'm so proud of that, and I still get a 10% discount at the bookstore.
But what I
If somebody said to you, "You look just like Martin Sheen," you'd go, "Well, I am Martin Sheen." You go, "No, you're not. You're not really." You go, "No, I am. Show me some ID." Everyone else does.
You're right. You're right.
Well, this might sound an odd question, but like, so you're in Galway were you there for nearly a year? Or
no, I did 4 months.
4 months.
One semester.
But for 4 months, like, what did you eat?
No, we rented an apartment in Galway, and I rented a car, and the campus is not that far away, but I would drive most days, and we would eat in the night. My wife cooked very often, or we'd eat out. There's so many wonderful places to eat in Galway, you know. So.
A bit blank.
No, I'm just thinking it's not really typical student lifestyle. And I go, yes, we had in restaurants, I drove around the place.
I loved it.
Just sat in bed and eating pot noodle on toast.
Kylie Minogue, you love
You always say Kylie Minogue, by the way. Does anyone see her? Graham Norton.
I don't know why I say Kylie Minogue. I'll just say Kylie.
No, it comes. I like it.
But you are Kylie Minogue.
It's, yeah, I am.
You're Kylie Minogue.
If I knew I was ever going to be famous, I wouldn't have chosen that name.
Didn't a lot of people name their children Kylie? A lot of people.
There was a period where it was Kylie Charlene, I believe.
Kylie Charlene is a full name.
There's any Kylie Charlene's out, well,
Any
as a
Kylies
first and second name.
Any Kylies named after Kylie?
No, all
Oh dear. Because Jonah, what's that? Because I'm pretty thick, but I've never understood the thing that Morgan Freeman said to you.
Oh, so this was about 10 years ago, I did a film with Morgan Freeman. It was a really small film, and the first 10 pages or 10 minutes of the film are us two just driving together in a car and talking. And it took 3 days to shoot. and he didn't talk to me the entire time, like in between takes, right? Because he had so much dialogue, I learned later, right?
Okay.
So he was just, you know, so in between we wouldn't really chat, but we were in the car together for 3 days. And then at the end of the 3rd day, he just turns to me and he goes, Jonah, Jonah, Babona, Banana, Fana, Fofona, me, ma, Momona, Jonah. That's it. And then it was like super uncomfortable. I didn't know what to say back. It was one of the more weird moments of my life, you know? And I just didn't know what to say, so I just said, thank you. And then he said, it was quiet again, and then he said, do me. I was like, what? He was like, do my name. And I was like, do your name? And he's like, yeah, do my name. And I was like, Morgan, Morgan, Bo Borgan, Morgan, me, my, Mo Morgan, Morgan. And he went, all right, and then we never spoke again. I've seen him since, and he told me he was messing with me. He was messing with me, which was hilarious, you know? It's hysterical.
He's playing a long game, though. This amusing 3-day joke. In the book, you talk about the complicated thing of naming horses, because people do name horses such weird things. And the people try to smuggle quite rude names in.
Yeah.
Now, Big Tits, was Big Tits allowed here?
Big Tits was allowed in France, but not here. So
Is that because they didn't know what Big Tits were?
Possibly, yes.
That was a real name?
That was a real name of a horse in France. But then things that...
Big Tits.
Yeah.
Outside Big Tits. Because in Wyoming, the Grand Tetons, the French trappers, that's what it's called, Big Tits. Grand Teton means big tits. And that's what the Grand Tetons are. The
Big Tits?
Yeah.
Could I be on your show? Well, in the dramatisation, yes. I'm on your brainy. Oh, right,
Claire wasn't even considering that. Yeah. Well, she can't mean that show where I'm looking for intelligent people.
Yes, you can, Minnie. Yes. Ignore him.
Oh, you can do a celebrity special. Do a celebrity special for Christmas.
A celebrity pity special.
Well done.
Well done.
I hope there's a question about the French for big tits.
Which is grand tits, essentially. Well, we got the British Horse Racing Authority, bless them, they issued a list a couple of years ago of all the names that have been refused because people tried to smuggle these names through, but, oh no, that authority, they saw through them. They saw what people are trying to do. So, Minnie, if you want to read about your beautiful voice...
I will.
OK, so here's the first one. Here's the first one. So, read that one out.
Ben Timova.
What's wrong with that? Just Ben. Fine. Tim over. Here's another one.
Kneel and blow me.
This will be available as a podcast. Mini Driver just going, kneel and blow me. Here's another one.
Oil beef hooked.
There's a nice Irishness to that, isn't it? Yeah.
Oil beef hooked.
I think if we write them up like this, we can get away with this. I think we're okay. I think we're okay. Here's another one.
Anita Handjob.
That looks like a proper name, doesn't it? She one of the hand jobs from Delhi. She one of the Delhi hand jobs.
Wouldn't that have been amazing if the Queen Mum had accidentally bought that horse?
Hand job.
How's Anita Handjob doing?
This can't be real, this next one.
No, they are all real.
Willie Fisterbottoms.
How did they see through that one? Here we go, another one.
For fuck's sake.
and finally...
Who farted?
Now, the weird thing is, Hoof-Hearted did get through... Apparently, there was a horse called Hoof-Hearted. And there's some footage of this horse with the commentary of the horse Hoof-Hearted. Here it is.
Wow. Scream outside. Colorado co-ed. Toast a dozen on the inside. Questions jet. Who farted? Who farted on the outside? It's close. Who farted in the winner's
I don't know if that's real. Look, it's a very exotic sofa because, you know, the names, you know, Whoopi Goldberg, Keanu Reeves, Jamie Dornan.
Yeah.
No, because Whoopi's not... Whoopi isn't... I mean, no one christened you Whoopi.
No, no one did.
What were you actually called? Karen?
Karen, yeah.
Karen?
Yeah.
And why the Whoopi, then?
Because I was a bit of a farter.
I always thought that was a joke. Is that real?
No, it's... I rarely lie. Rarely. No, you know, when you're... The theaters I worked in was so small, they didn't have a lot of backstage rooms, so if you were gassy, you had to all the way through. So people would say you were like a whoopee cushion. And so that's what it was. That's what it became.
Oh.
Yes.
So are you one of those walkers and farters?
Well, I was a skipper and farter. Never bad.
And Keanu is such an exotic name, but that is your real name.
Yes, sir, that is my name.
Yes. But now, and what does it mean now? Is it from Hawaii?
Yes, it's a Hawaiian name and it means cool breeze over the mountains.
Ooh. Remind you of anything?
Yeah. My little brother right here, cool breeze.
This is such a crowd pleaser. It will do so well. It's Miranda Hart, Peggy and me.
Yes.
And Peggy is your actual dog.
My actual dog.
Is backstage. Did you all meet Peggy?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's the dog that came into my dressing room, unbidden.
Are you serious?
Yeah, just had a look around and just walked out.
Looking for its own dressing room.
No one else noticed. I thought, what the hell? That's a dog. It's a dog in a book.
Yeah, that's my dog, Peggy.
Yeah, it's a celebrity dog. If only you'd known.
Hilarious.
And now, she wasn't originally Peggy.
She was called Eunice.
And, which actually, now, in fairness, that is an awful name for
No, but there's a reason, because her siblings were called Mavis, Elvis, Gladys and Boris, and her mother was called Doris. So do you see, someone had to be lumbered with Eunice. I changed that straight away.
No, because you have rules, don't you, about dog names?
Yeah, I'm quite panicky about dog names. When I was writing the book, I was thinking all things dog. And I got really into the dog naming thing, because I've noticed that posh people name their dogs after names that sound like their children, like Saskia and Henry and Jasper and Tamara. And then sort of slightly more nutty dog owners who kind of dress them up in Colombo outfits, call them Treacle and Bonzo, and sort of cutie names. And then I got obsessed with it, so I did a whole sort of thing about, I think, if you name a dog like a human name, it should end in IE, like Peggy, Flossie, Billy, because you can't call a dog Keith, can you? Or there is somebody in my part who has a dog called Derek, and it's the funniest thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Derek! Sounds like she's lost a geography teacher. And then my one key rule is don't let your children name your dog. Funny in the house, but you will end up with a dog called Ketchup or Poohole. Or Felt Tip, and it'll backfire.
But you named your dog Sid.
Sid. What does that make me?
Well,
Not posh.
Weirdly, I think that's all right. There are some names that don't end in IE. I've thought about this a lot. That are sort of cool, like Sid or Dave, you almost get away with.
Dave. Labrador.
Do you know what I mean? A Labrador called Dave.
We've got a picture of Sid. We show this every time you're on, just because we love it. Oh. How
Sid, I've sort of lost it a little bit to my youngest daughter, Anouk, because it's like his duty to look after her, which is lovely.
That is adorable.
He sleeps in her bed, and wherever she goes, he goes. And but he sort of he knows it's his duty. I think he'd rather knock about with me, but she'll go, Sid! And he follows her, and he kind of looks at me like... he does. And she's this thing where she goes when she goes to the loo for a poop, she doesn't like to be alone. So I guess so that we didn't have to do that, we sent Sid in. Go on, Sid. Go on, son. On you go, on you go. How old is she? She's 5.5 now,
Oh,
so,
that's
yeah.
I thought you were going to say 17.
Yeah, so he goes in and he yeah. He doesn't like it.
What surprise.
One for the team.
Yeah.
Because
you can probably see him looking, going, well, at least I don't have to pick it up.
Now, John Bishop, now, I always say this and you say you don't, but you must have something like a farm.
I suppose you call it a small holding rather than a farm.
Okay. And do you name all the animals?
Melanie does it. My wife does it mainly. Or they come with names. Like we just rescued some turkeys from the RSPCA. Got these turkeys from a battery farm. So we got 3 females. So they came up. And they were in a really sorry state. They look fine now. They were really bare-chested and the feathers have grown. They had the beaks cut so they didn't peck each other in the pens. So they're growing back. And we got them a male. So we got a male turkey from the RSPCA and it arrived. I said, that's great, we've got to give it a name. Melanie said, it's got a name, Bernard. I think someone's taking the piss. You can't call a turkey Bernard.
Oh, that's lovely. That's lovely. Because, Sam Neill, is yours a similar situation, or is yours an actual farm?
Well, look, yeah, I mean, we grow wine, but I've also got lots of animals, and I do give them names, and I know you're vegetarian, John, it probably makes you feel slightly ill, but, you know, I have about 30 to 40 lambs every year, for instance, and I can't find happy homes for all of them, to be honest. I really want to, but I can't. But I do name a lot of my animals as an insurance policy because, you know, if you name a chicken...
Yeah, yeah.
You know, Meryl Streep, I mean, in all fairness, you can't eat Meryl Streep.
Now, you brought us some pictures of your animals. So who are these people? Or, I mean, not people, they're sheep.
Well, that's Susan Sarandon and Angelica Houston.
Which one's which?
And they adore me. Look at the love on their faces.
Oh.
You'd be great, aren't
And now, who are these?
Oh, well, that's Helena Bonham Carter.
Which one's Helena?
With the horns.
Oh, really?
She's a real cow. The little fella on the left is Graham Norton.
This
little fella, yeah.
No, is that really?
Yeah,
Did you just do that today?
No, that's Graham Norton.
Is that really Graham Norton?
Yeah, that's Graham Norton. It's brand new. And Helena Bonham Carter is Graham Norton's mother. And
she'll be thrilled. We've got another picture.
Yeah. Yeah, that's Jimmy Nesbitt, who is Graham Norton's father.
Can I just say, I am adorable in calf form.
Yeah.
I really should spend all my time as a calf.
Yeah.
Can you stop fingering yourself?
You know, the truth is, what someone should do is graphically merge Helen Bonham Carter and Jimmy Nesbitt, and I bet you it looks like you.
No, that would be very depressing. You've talked about your animals on the show before, and I hesitate to ask, am I still alive, Sam?
You're not only alive, you're the #1 bull now.
And
very disappointing.
I think we've got that's me. That's great. Norton. Now, it's less good news, I believe, for James Nesbitt.
Well, Jimmy Nesbitt. Jimmy served us well, but he got old and very arthritic.
Oh, no. And, has he not made it? Is he no longer with us?
He's no longer with us. He had to be put down. He was in quite a lot of pain. And we gave him an honourable burial down at the end of the farm. A huge grave. I mean, it's the size of a house.
Well, it'll take one from me.
Wait a minute. You dug a hole for that?
Yeah, absolutely.
Don't they explode?
What?
Isn't that a thing? Don't wild.
Our animal expert Andy's asked a question.
Does livestock explode after it's expired? Is that urban myth? A rural myth?
It's a very urban myth.
I made it up.
Jimmy Nesbitt in his prime was something to behold, though, Sam. Is that all right?
Yeah, it's a fantastic bull. And I couldn't, in all conscience, with a distinguished name like Jimmy, I couldn't really turn him into sausages. So here's a grave and a little marker on him. So R.I.P. Dear old Jimmy.
Have you got a Tom Jones yet? Surely Tom Jones is ripe for the farm.
And I'm Welsh.
Tom, what
you
would
know,
you
I mean,
like?
God.
I've got a couple of new rams who are unnamed, as a matter of fact.
Well, hello.
All right, okay.
Now, we've got to talk about names, because actually, Stormzy, the last time you were on, I didn't ask you. So how old were you when you became Stormzy?
I was about... How old was I? Maybe about 12, 13. Yeah.
And where did it come from? How did it happen?
It's not that exciting, you know?
I'm still asking.
No, I was sat on my sofa in...
You're right, it's a bit dull so far.
Yeah, yeah. It doesn't get any better. And I was in my front room and I was with my cousin and... Does anyone remember MSN? Yeah? All right, cool. I didn't think everyone would remember it, but MSN, and I just thought God just put it in my head and I was like, Stormzy. And I went on MSN and I changed my screen name to Stormzy. And that was it, and then the rest was history. Yeah.
But did you like storms?
No, nothing. Nothing. There was nothing. I weren't into storms. I weren't like fast as lightning. I weren't nothing. Just.
So there was no deep philosophical insight?
No, nothing. I just thought this would sound good and that.
But isn't it amazing that you stuck with it? There wasn't a time when you were like 16 going, I've got to ditch this Stormzy thing.
It's funny though, because when I hear my name sometimes I laugh at it. Like when people are like, Stormzy, I'm like, who's that?
Yeah. And Gina, lovely name, but you spell it differently, don't
Yes.
you, with 2 E's.
Yes.
Why is that?
Well, I was named Virginia after my aunt, and her nickname was Ginny, so my parents thought that we have to come up with a different nickname, and hit upon Gina. And then when I started acting and I was in, articles or whatever, my mom said, people seem to love the way you spell your name. And I said, yeah. I always say, you didn't know how to spell Gina. Oh, no, I knew how to spell it. I grew up in an Italian neighborhood. I knew absolutely how to spell it. Well, why did you spell it with 2 E's then? She says, well, I didn't want anyone to think your name was Gina. So, just so we're clear, my entire identity is based on fear of vaginas.
Oh. I know how you feel.
Yeah.
And Stephen's obviously your name, Stephen, but you've had lots of nicknames. Like famous co-stars have given you nicknames and things, haven't they?
Yeah, I've had a couple, yes. Yeah, a few, yeah.
Like what?
Well, when I worked with Leo, he called me Animal.
DiCaprio!
OK, sorry. He gave me the nickname Animal just because when we'd go out drinking in Italy, obviously, with being from Liverpool and half Irish, I used to be able to drink quite well. So he called me Animal. Yeah.
It's actually your Liverpool accent. Who is it? Leonardo DiCaprio, was it he the one who loves your accent?
Yeah. He used to make me say chicken. And chicken and lockets. Lockets, they like these sweets with honey in them. You don't remember lockets, don't you? Yeah. So he used to go, what?
What was the first thing?
Chicken.
Is that chicken? Like chicken?
No. Chicken.
Like chicken.
It's chicken in Liverpool.
Chicken.
Oh,
you know, like
I get it.
chicken.
Yes. Chicken.
But where I come from, we say chicken.
Chicken. But can you say mozzarella?
Mozzarella.
Super. So that's my name, you know?
Oh.
Wow. That's good.
Very impressive, very impressive. And Motzi and your sister Oti, obviously those are your names, but those names have meanings.
Yes.
So what are the meanings?
Well, my name means mozzarella. It means you can lean on me, and I'm like a friend, sort of
beautiful.
Thing. Yes.
Great song.
Lean on me. That's my name. No, and my sister's name, her full name is Utlile, and it means she has arrived, and we all know she has arrived. We feel it every day.
I like that, though. She has arrived. Does that mean, like, was that a quick birth or a slow birth? Like, why do you call someone she has arrived? Is it kind of like, been waiting 4 days, she has arrived? Or is it kind of like, oh, she's arrived?
To be honest, I think she's the only planned baby in the family. That's why she has arrived. We were just accidents. Dating accidents.
Yeah, lean on that. Put a book up against it. Yeah, Elsie. Elsie, 7 weeks old. And was Elsie always the name you were going to go for?
No, to be fair, it was a little bit of a battle.
Oh,
to,
there's
that's
Roxy.
very sweet.
Was Elsie Roxy's choice of name?
Roxy's choice of name was... No, it was also my choice of name. I basically had a month before the baby arrived where there was a lot of me trying to spike inappropriate name suggestions of Roxy's.
Like what?
Well, there was one... This was, like, a couple of weeks before baby arrived, and she came into the bedroom, Roxy, and she was like, OK, I was thinking, if it's a girl, Phoenix. I was thinking... over my dead body. And she was like, why? Phoenix is a cute name, it's a sweet name. I was like, I think Phoenix sounds like a stripper name. And she went, how would you know that? I was like, don't know, I've never been to a strip club in my life. But we should probably do some due diligence if we're going to call our child this name. Yeah. So I was like, can we Google it, please? She was like, Google what? I was like, I don't know, type in top 10 stripper names. So then we had this weird moment. We're at home. She's got all the baby name books out, and I'm on Google typing in top 10 stripper names. There is a website with the top 10 stripper names, and to be fair to her, Phoenix was not on it. Do you know what number 1 was? Roxy. Oh, no. Okay, you don't want to see. You don't want to see. She'll want me to add that she's called Roxy because her dad named her after his favourite song, which is actually quite sweet. Oh. She also suggested that. She was like, we could go that route. I was like, we are not calling our kid Mambo number 5. Not happening.